I love meditation. I think it has a vital role for all of us, some sort of systemic or routine or disciplined way to reflect on the self or the mind or the body. There's many different ways to do it, and it can be spiritual or not. And almost very few people, including myself, do that as a routine, right? Why is that? What creates change? And I think there's a piece there. I kind of had this long-standing theory of like change happens when the pain of staying the same outweighs the pain of changing, right? And one way you can look at, pain's one way to orient. But if we're skiing and the trees are riding our bikes, we don't want to look at the trees. Trees represent literal pain. Like if you're skiing, you hit a tree. Like having done that several times, it doesn't feel great, right? But if we're looking at pleasure, play, satisfaction, joy, and those are the space between the trees, and we're actually increasing our capacity. So even some of the pain that we need to experience, some of the suffering that is just part of being a human, we can actually all of a sudden start handling. And what if we can start handling that instead of like smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, doing these things that numb us out, help us disassociate, watching TV, social media. Like I do some or most of those things, right? Like there's not a criticism of you if you're hearing this and you're like, shit, I'm blowing it. It's like, no, this isn't like that. It's more like, what if you could have fun? And what if you could live more authentically in line with yourself? And then all of a sudden, all those things you're trying to heal and shift start to naturally unwind. And it's no longer this like massive iceberg of a pain that you don't know what to do with. But you can start kind of letting it melt out and just letting it shift.